breeze. I live in the ether. I hear every word that you talk
Trying to bait me into a kill right now.
No.
Yes.
Okay, yo, welcome back to the Blueprint Podcast. It's your favorite three. Well, actually, at the moment, it's just your favorite two. But we got a replacement today, and
Yeah, it's still your expendable. Don't forget that.
okay, well, Jimmy said that I didn't, but we do got special guest taking Stu's place today. And it's our boy Bozzy, man. He's back for a third time.
I'm a regular now, so it only makes sense,
Yeah, definitely regular at this point.
Not as handsome, but
I mean, definitely the only person that has been here 3 times.
I'm your only friend.
Yeah, and just to be honest with y'all, we did have a guest lined up, but then things broke down, so we hit up our trusty Bozzy here, and he showed up, and now he's playing chess with Jimmy.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and give you guys a good conversation while still trying to put the pressure on Jimmy.
Yeah, he's definitely giving him the pressure right now. So Why did we decide to play chess?
Because it's like it makes me feel intellectual. You know what I mean? It makes me feel educated.
It's a good brain game.
Makes me feel like I wasn't one of the kids in my high school that got hand tattoos. You know what I mean? It makes me feel like I got a real job. Now I can do something with my life.
That makes you feel?
That's how it makes me feel.
All that can do for you just by a game of chess.
Oh my god.
Hey, he's fucked.
Yeah. So we're just having a good time here today. Just chatting. Seeing what's up. But yeah, Bozzy, how you been, man? How's everything been going for you?
It's been smooth, bro. I've been staying busy, honestly. Wanda had puppies, so that's exciting.
Oh yeah, I did see that.
I'm gonna go 5-time grandfather in one day.
So what do you plan to do with all those pups, man?
I just love them and open up a farm and just have them all in my backyard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were planning on selling.
Nah. We're getting rid of them for sure. I'm happy with Wanda.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm like, no way. I was going to say, no way you're keeping all those pups. That's a lot of pups.
I can barely deal with her as it is. Last thing I need is any more.
So you want to speak on this breeding formula you got going on?
Bro, they're French bulldogs, and let me tell you, they have to have C-sections, so it's like, which is nice in the sense like they got like the professional caretaking, you know what I'm saying? But after that, it's just like she has to get up and feed them every 2 hours, so it's just like round the clock, just being on it,
So how? Okay, I mean this is probably a stupid question.
No, hit me.
How long does this pregnancy take?
So it's about, well, no, that's a fair question because dog time,
Why'd you ask
it
that like
moves
you're asking
faster.
your parents how you were made?
Oh, that's not what I was asking.
No, let's see. Does Jimmy know the answer to that question?
It's a legit question.
No, yeah, let's see. Do you know how long?
Like 3 months?
I mean, yeah.
Do I look like
that
a
was actually
breeder?
pretty good, yeah. It's like 2-3 months. Yeah, that's right.
Is it because I'm
Complete
Hispanic,
guess,
you
by the
think
way.
I'm just breeding dogs?
I don't know shit.
But yeah, the pregnancy, as far as like when she gets inseminated and then actually has the babies, it was actually 2-3 months.
Wow.
And then she, the puppies are there for 8 weeks, so she's been thugging it out. She went and got we went to the vet today and got her looked at to make sure she's all on track to get her staples out, and it's been crazy, dude.
Wait, why is she have staples?
Because the Frenchies have to have C-sections.
C-section. Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
Yeah, because God is trying to stop mankind.
Yeah, it's pushing it. It's pushing it pretty far. So right out the gate, yeah.
You literally told me that their hips are too small to give.
Yeah, it'll mess up the little hips.
Oh,
That's
shit.
literally Darwinism in full effect.
Wait, is it just that breed of dog, or are we talking about just in general?
Yeah, it's the Frenchies. I'm sure that there's some other breeds that are kind of, once you get kind of like that pure inbred.
Yeah, but
stuff
when you have like a
going on.
breed that could barely fucking breathe. You know what I mean?
Like Frenchies
that
didn't
can barely
exist,
fucking breathe.
like those are like, like a
Mutated dogs.
those are
that
mutated
people-
animals.
Okay.
Yeah,
we
mutated
brought
dogs.
them into this world, so it's like.
And some white lady was like, she's cute, and then like her really rich husband just had more.
So
Okay.
unfortunately, that's the life of Wanda.
And
But
now God is trying to stop us.
Okay, that makes sense. Well, okay, I did not know that Wanda had to go through that. So hopefully,
no, she's been
again,
thugging,
she's doing
dude.
all good.
Yeah, she's the best mom. It's been beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, from what I've seen on your stories, dude, I was like, wow, that's a lot of puppies. And
They're cute as hell.
I bet, are
Cute
you
as hell.
keeping one, or are you just giving one?
No,
just
my
gonna-
cousin might keep one, but for me, I'm just like
You're just good with just
Yeah,
Wanda. Wait, so are you gonna continue to make this a process to make a little profit of it, or like, what are you thinking of? It's just a one-time only.
one-time thing.
You don't want to put Wanda through that again?
No, not at all. We already talked about it. And it's just like it was for real. 'cause,
Hold on,
like,
you talk about it with your cousin. You talk about it to Wanda in her face.
well,
Like, I ain't-
both. We all threes had to sit down and was like, listen, what makes the most sense? Wanda, are you happy? Dakota, are you happy? We all figured it out. We signed the papers, and it's just a one-time time ordeal. She's my baby. It's like she's my animal.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I was about to say,
I ain't really trying to put her through.
I was about to say she was a sweet girl, but I mean,
Yeah.
she's a little rough there, here and there, but
Yeah,
you know,
she's-
I mean, I totally get it.
Yeah, exactly.
I totally get it.
It's a lot.
Wow, dude. Yeah, I did not know you were doing that.
Yeah, so
That's-
there's
I mean,
there's
actually, I did know
that.
you were doing that. I just didn't know that it already happened until I saw it on.
Right, and the thing is, too, is my cousin and his girl are help whelp, you know, so she's like literally right down the street from my house. She has her own room. She has all the puppies,
okay.
like stuff there and stuff.
Yeah, because
so.
I saw the picture of the stallion that impregnated. me.
Yeah,
You showed me.
Yeah, he's a
and I was
stud
like, yeah.
muffin.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, dude looks like he's treated well.
Mhm.
That's like a purebred.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's like a Merle or something. He looks like a big old Oreo. His name's Billy the Billionaire. So just to give you a, if that name doesn't do it for you, then I don't know.
That's an album name. Right
Yeah.
Yeah, Jimmy's already thinking that.
Billy the Billionaire.
He's like, okay.
That's gonna
tight.
be Jimmy's next hit.
For real though.
Right
He's
there.
completely stolen it from you at this moment. He's like, oh, I'm taking that.
Wait, I got this.
Some shit I was thinking about, little randomly. I was thinking about this last night. I think the main issue with things like social media is the following system. If you catch my drift, because if you look at something like Facebook,
yeah,
they have like a friend system. Be like, all right, you know these people, you fuck with these people, they fuck with you.
right.
And it's not really so much as like, okay, this is my fan base. But a following system, like, what is that but, hubris? It's like, this is my fan base.
So
Think about it. And I think
just by the simple like title of it, by followers
just a
and
simple
friends
title
list.
of it. It's just the fact that, like, oh yeah, this person follows me, that person follows me. And now, like, it incites this weird, like, subconscious feeling of, like, needing to entertain that.
I can understand that
And
for
now
sure.
it's like pushing kids to brand themselves
so
when they're still in grade school. You know?
so going off like the following system thing, I know. I mean, the following system's been going on for a long time. I mean, we're going back to the MySpace days, right? For y'all who
Yeah.
don't know what MySpace is,
Well, here's the thing with MySpace is that when it comes to MySpace, I mean, I was a kid when that shit was still out, but like,
you
bro,
want to give us an age?
9. I was like 9 years old.
yeah,
But who my age was on MySpace?
Mhm.
Now there's 9-year-old kids on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter. Actually, I hope not Twitter. Actually,
yeah,
I'm
the dark one. Yeah,
Twitter's dark.
Listen, I'm 100% sure there's 9-year-old kids on Twitter, but
probably they're probably the ones typing all those
they're probably
crazy
the
ass
ones
videos.
doing
But I mean, I guess
Yeah.
you're right because they're all labeled followers under all those medias, right?
Yeah, and now it's like, okay, now these kids, instead of worrying about real life, now they're worrying about like their following and their brand
Straight
and things
up.
like that. I think like
it's true, dude. My little
And
brother's
I
on my helmet about that.
no, I think that's like the main reason why people get so
Little
like
brother on you like
because
that.
social media is fucked up. You know what I mean? Like social media is fucked up. Like we're at a point so now when we scroll through TikTok, we have AI read us a fucking Reddit story, and like we're just so zoned out. Our fucking attention spans are just like low as shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah,
but I think like one of the better ways that we could do to like kind of like fix it or like have it be fixed is like unless like you were setting out to be a creator,
mm-hmm.
you should have just a friends list. You know what I mean? Like TikTok should have it to where when you make an account, when you're making it, it's like, are you going to be a creator or are you just going to be watching and fucking viewing? Sometimes you'll post a video. Like, are you looking at this as a job or what? Because a following system doesn't make sense for people that don't do this. You know what I mean? A following system doesn't make sense for somebody like Justin. You know what I mean? Who doesn't make content on a daily basis. It makes sense for somebody like me and Bozzy or you even because we don't know the people that fuck with us. You know what I mean? Like, fuck am I going to be friends with like Jordan from fucking Albuquerque, New Mexico?
He's a follower.
I don't know him. You know what I mean?
He's
a
low
follower.
key like calling somebody out right now.
He's a
Yeah.
follower.
Fucking Jordan, man. But it's like,
I get that.
yeah, when like you make an account, it should be like, are you going to be a content creator or are you just going to be like just a consumer?
So that's a very like interesting point, to be honest with you. Like, obviously very like random to bring that up, but it's a good note.
It's some shit I was thinking about because a lot of people like blame the likes and things like that. It's like I think
for what for their exposure and stuff.
for like they people will like blame likes, be like kids are too worried about how many likes they're getting on a photo and they're getting depressed about it. And I think what's really insinuating that main emotion is their follower count. You know what I mean? Or
well,
just the
yeah.
word follower
Yeah.
in general. Because you get like 5 likes on Facebook. Okay, who gives a fuck? You know what I mean? Facebook is like, hey, this is what I'm doing today. I had some fucking sushi from the gas station. And your friends are like, that's weird. You know what I mean? Like, that's just like, you're just sharing to your friends. And your
Yeah,
homies.
Instagram's become more of like a branding as a,
Yeah, and,
It really is,
Yeah,
yeah.
And that's where I kind of like like agree with what you're saying right now. So like what you're saying is like maybe like have an option to like when you make an account,
right?
So it needs to be an option, like a
either in
mandated
it for
option.
Like when you switch
business
over
or
your
you're just a
business account,
casual.
it turns it over to followers as
Yeah.
opposed to
Exactly,
just like,
yeah.
you know. And it doesn't even have to be friends. They can find another word that, you know, really. But
Yeah.
Associates.
yeah, associates, friends, homies.
Just that.
No,
that,
listen. If it reads homies, people are gonna think it's ghetto.
And it's just like when you have the word follower and these kids are looking at follower, they now automatically have like this opinion of themselves, conscious or
God
subconscious,
complex
that they're
almost.
that they're somebody of status, right?
Yeah. How many followers do you have?
Exactly.
Is
And
that
that-
how
Calm down,
you
Jesus.
feel?
Right, and that inflates an ego of kids that are going through puberty right now.
Now let me ask you this: is that how you feel when you look at the followers on your page?
When I look at the followers on
Yes.
my page, it doesn't matter what I think, okay? Because one, I'm a grown ass man, and
Oh,
I
yeah.
can deal with my own emotions. And
This
two,
is for the younger demographic.
this is really for the younger kids, man.
Okay.
Because
So you're directing
the
this for
fuck is
younger
a
people.
middle schooler caring about his followers for? You know
I
what
mean, unless they're trying to become like a future TikTok
if
star
they're
or
if they're
something,
trying to
I don't know.
become like that, then yeah, go ahead and chase that. But if you're just a regular kid on social media who just goes on TikTok to like watch funny videos from
And get
the
a
creators
giggle.
and stuff, you don't need a follower system because now all that is nothing but an ego given to you while you have all these hormones going through your mind already. Like you wanna fucking kill everything in view, and now you have like a follower system. You know what I mean? Like, and now you're like, oh,
That makes sense.
I'm big dog status now or some shit. You know what I mean? Like it's easy for a kid's ego to get inflated extremely.
My little brother be flexing. He'd be like, he's in high school, and he's like, yeah, I got like the second most followers in my class and shit.
Yeah, it's
And I'm
like,
just
why does that shit matter,
I'm
bro?
like, that shit is crazy.
That shit, like, that shit
that's
shouldn't matter.
status, bro. He's pretty cool for it, though. It seems like.
What, how old's your cousin, right?
And my little brother,
Your
he's
brother-
like 15, just
15,
turned
okay.
16.
So what is it, like high school?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. See, that's where the popularity thing like comes on. Like, I get that.
Well,
Like,
yeah, it's like all a popularity contest, but instead of like back in the day when we were growing up, where it's just popularity against your classmates, now it's popularity against the world.
Well, there's a way to showcase it
that's
now,
a very
you know?
good point. Yeah.
But there's a way to get, like there wasn't really before there wasn't a way to
Yeah.
kind of like look at it, but now it's almost like a resume where it's
Right.
like, look at my Instagram.
It's like
Right.
you see these people following
Yeah.
me, how much clout I have.
Hey, girl, come fuck with me. I got 1,000 followers
So,
on IG.
I mean, for me personally, I mean, I'm sure everybody feels different about followers. Obviously, we're all grown ass men, like you said. You know what I mean? Like followers doesn't really matter, man. I mean, it's just like how you take it. I guess. I mean, for me, like people that follow me, I just think that's just people that actually fuck with me. I'm sure there's people that do follow me aren't following me to fuck with me. They're just following me because it's probably a different reason.
They don't really like you. They just want to keep tabs.
Yeah, probably that.
Well,
too,
another
but-
thing is like we're all men that are like rooted in reality.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We know what real life is. There's people out there that don't know what real life is. Real life to them is Kylie Jenner's Instagram page. That's real life to them. That's all they know.
I mean, she got a
you know
good
what I mean?
page.
Shut up.
That shit is real life.
Shut your ass up.
I mean, that shit is real.
Yeah, her page is cool. I mean, you see that shit?
Nah, but like you know what I'm saying? That like kids shouldn't have like a follower system. There should be like either age restricted or have it to where like when you first make the account you have to choose, and you know just how you could switch to a business account on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? You have friends, and then when you switch to a business account, okay, now you follow all your friends,
So-
and people can just follow you.
So sorry, throwing this out there to kind of tell the people that make Instagram, like, hey, give a better option for people who are actually trying to.
I'm just
grow
throwing this
skill
out there
business.
so that when it becomes a popular topic of conversation, everybody could look at me and be like, "Oh, he started that."
Straight up, you can sue Mark Zuckerberg when they switch over.
Sue his ass,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah, he's like, hey, he stole my idea. I
Fucking
had to talk about
wizard,
this first. We're just gonna go back to the date. What is it, like August 5th, 6th? I don't know what day.
Some
is it?
shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a fucking Friday.
It was a hot August.
Yeah,
It's
no,
a hot
it-
August night.
It is
Okay.
a hot. I mean, it's not really hot. I mean, it is hot. It's just rainy as shit. You know, it's just.
It's like monsoon,
Nice.
dude. We're in Florida.
I mean, Jimmy's out here wearing a sweater.
I know.
I got back from the Bay, man. I needed this shit.
No,
Got back from a week ago.
Hey,
Stop that
real.
right
hey,
now.
the Bay came with me. Okay, you realize how it got rainy when I
got
came back?
so much ism when he
I was
came
about,
back, bro.
I was literally about to say he's still reeling from the bay.
I had zero ism down there, dude. Nobody
I
fucking
got no game.
I got zero game.
Jesus.
Try to give a
man.
girl a drink. She's like, no, I don't feel like passing out right now.
Okay, so since we're on the topic of like social media stuff, like, so what are you guys' like thoughts on what Instagram just did right now? Is in like they were making more video centric, but then like with the backlash of people were telling them like, hey, we kind of want it to be more photo centric, that they kind of postponed their initial push for the video stuff. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
I think that's great, dude.
For the videos?
For both, I like photos. I want the photos to coexist just as alongside with the videos.
Well, that's how Instagram started too. It was a photo.
Yeah, you couldn't even upload videos.
Yeah,
remember that.
Yeah,
and then when they did, it was like 15 seconds.
Yeah, it's gone through a weird shift. Like it's like if you really paid attention to it, like you could see like how gradually like
they're just taking the TikTok like.
Well, I was about to say,
layout,
can you really blame them with how big TikTok is?
Yeah, and I get it. We get it.
Yeah, everybody's trying to keep up with good old TikTok.
But here's the thing: is TikTok's already a thing, so it's like they're just going to end up losing people off Instagram.
TikTok's been around for a while now, and it's just gradually like picking up speed, like as we're talking right now. But the thing is, like, what's happening with Instagram, at least my personal opinion. Well, first of all, how's that chess game going? Who's winning?
I forgot whose move it was, so I just made a move.
I was waiting for it. I'm good.
But yeah, again, the game's looking rough. But yeah, so like basically like with social media and stuff. So like with Instagram, like them trying to copy TikTok. For me personally, it's like an ongoing like losing effort here because TikTok is TikTok for a reason.
Yeah, that's a monster.
I feel like that backlash that they got was from people saying, "Hey, Instagram, just be Instagram." Like, why are you trying to just bite? Like, listen, it's cool to like try to attack like where like the popular stuff is coming from,
right?
But like you should really like just try to be yourself and stick out from what TikTok isn't, because TikTok isn't focusing on pics. Like,
no, they're focused on purely on videos.
Exactly.
And
short time span videos where like people's attention span is just like.
I can see where people are upset about it, but at the same time, you can't really blame Instagram for making these moves because it's a social media company and it's losing money.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
they're built on money.
TikTok took over. It was insane. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Instagram is going to make that shit video centric if they're going to try to. Like, they did the same shit when Snapchat was going off. They added the stories.
Yeah.
We all
Vine,
that.
even with videos, they started adding videos right after Vine started popping off.
Should we tip our hat to Vine?
And everybody hated the stories aspect when it first came out, but now everybody fucking uses it. You know what I mean?
Totally.
Yeah, no, that's true.
We're just going through another period where we hate it, but we're gonna get used to it.
I think going off that in regards to like being like using the stories, like I feel like Instagram could like for them to have the stories or the video stuff. I feel like they have to use it like to coexist, like you said, with the photos.
Yeah.
Because like for example, TikTok, you're just constantly. Again, I haven't ever gone on TikTok, so I have no idea what TikTok.
Don't start.
I'm not
don't.
That shit is like smoking cigarettes.
I
man.
refuse to. I honestly refuse because I'm not saying like I just don't want to put myself through that short attention span. Like
it'll
constant
desensitize
blast.
the fuck out of you.
Yeah, I just can't. I mean, like again, for example, like I'm sure like. Instagram does like throw some TikTok videos into their algorithm, whatever, here and there, whatever. But I mean, I'm not gonna open the TikTok.
Yeah,
app.
just imagine though, like, because Instagram, you still gotta weed through shit.
Yeah.
Imagine every video you watch is a hit.
It's a hit.
Because that's what TikTok does, bro.
Because the algorithm is like,
once it finds you, it's game over.
Yeah, I can't.
It's just like cigarettes.
Next thing you know, like hours go by. You have a bad memory now.
It's a K-hole.
Listen,
you don't remember a single video you just watched either.
Yeah.
You couldn't reference shit.
Listen,
But
no offense to people who love TikTok like that, but I can't go through my life doing something like that.
Don't do it.
Like, I just think about it.
That's just like the new World of Warcraft, man. You'll fuck your life up. Get on that.
For real, I open that shit. It's like once I get on the For You page, it's over.
It's done.
God,
Yeah.
I don't know how people do it, but again, I respect like what TikTok is doing, like because for sure it does help people blow up or get noticed or
well, for
whatever.
me and Bozzy, we need it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
it can put you in front of people that nowhere else could in a matter of seconds in a way that nowhere else could.
Yeah,
I mean,
the last like app that I could think about that did anything remotely close was SoundCloud, but that era is long and gone.
For music, for sure. Oh yeah.
So right now, what y'all telling me is like TikTok has helped y'all.
Me personally, no. Jimmy for sure.
Yeah.
A lot of artists too. I've seen a lot
Jimmy's
of artists
up.
just break off of it, and the thing is too is like they'll just be snippeting a song they ain't even like recorded yet. They'll just do like a 15-second snippet of just some music, and people are just like, I want that. I want that.
Yeah,
and then they build the anticipation around that, and then by the time that song drops, it's game over. They won.
Fucking Armani White.
Is that kid with the singing kid with the ukulele?
No, Billie Eilish.
Okay.
No, that I know who you're talking about though.
Yeah, the Starstruck kid.
Yeah, Starbucks. Yeah, that's
so
fucking
good.
Yeah.
Prime
Yeah,
example though.
No,
he got picked up,
there's
bro.
this cat. His name is Armani White.
Okay.
And he made a song called Billie Eilish. You know what I mean? He's like, Glock tuck, big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. You know what I mean?
Okay, yeah,
Hard
yeah. I
as
know you're
fuck.
talking about. Yeah, yeah.
So he released like a fucking just a snippet of him in the studio. It wasn't like you couldn't. It was just like whatever you heard over the fucking video recording. You know what I mean? That shit blew up, and that fool, like, I salute him because that song came out like 3 months after that video came out. That means he was able to retain and fucking consistently
build anticipation.
hold that anticipation,
Yeah.
especially with how short attention spans are nowadays.
Yeah.
Like, I was talking to Tubbs about this because I'm like, okay, you got to drop Forrest Gump like next week and then put it on fucking TikTok because that shit would blow up,
Bro.
And then he's like, no, let's do a snippet. I'm like, no, don't do a snippet. And I told him about Armani White. And he's like, I could do it. I'm like, no, you can't.
Yeah.
I'm like, let's act
Hold
like you
on.
can't.
Obviously, I'm out of this like circle here for a second, but Tubbs made a song called Forrest Gump.
Oh,
Yeah.
it is so
That
hard.
shit sounds hard.
Bro,
It was so
that's
hard.
I'll play that. I got this.
I'm gonna have to DM.
I got the
this
exclusive,
motherfucker.
so
Yeah,
you know.
Oh, it's ridiculous.
But
I'm gonna have to
that's
DM
literally when
like,
I drive to
yo.
the gym in the morning, bro. That's literally what
I'm
I
gonna have to DM like, yo, you need to sign me this song.
Yeah, no.
I heard about it from the dark web.
Yeah, it's so good.
Shit was ridiculous. But I was telling him, I was like, you got to make sure that the song is out first and then you upload. But like, you know, TikTok is huge for artists right now.
Here's the
'cause-
thing though too is like to cut you off. It's like, but like
He's cutting you off respectively.
to like build that anticipation around it because it's like once you drop it, it's over. You're almost old news because the song's already out and like they can
Yeah.
stream it or whatever. But there's almost like a more sense of like people want it more because they can't have it, you know?
Yeah.
So there is like holding on to that and kind of milking it as long as you can.
That shit
kinda,
that shit would stress me out, man.
me too.
It would stress me out because it's like, oh, I'm not getting as many likes. I got to drop the song
Yeah,
now.
that's what I'm saying. Yeah, all I need is like 5 people to ask me to drop it. I'm like, oh yeah, they want it now. They hungry. Like what? Imagine like gaining thousands and thousands, tens of thousands of followers.
Not
being
hundreds
like,
of thousands.
hundreds of thousands.
Hundreds of thousands. This fool is dealing with that. Like, he's on
Yeah.
Billboard now. He did it perfectly. You know what I mean? Like,
Right.
but I know for a fact that fool is pissing his pants the entire time because I would be too. I'm like, this is my one shot. This is my one fucking shot.
That's what I'm saying. That's like little man Jay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like he be blowing up off the little baby, like the white little baby
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
But it's like now he's like got to go the extra legwork to break out of that box because it's like
yeah.
now that's all people are gonna like box him in as.
He's fucking up because he keeps on posting it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's just shooting himself in the foot at this point.
No, that's what I did. I fucked up by posting GTA all the time. I should have been posting other songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to
no,
push the
I get
one.
that.
And
You
then,
got to push the other ones
Mhm.
always. Because I took notes from Jay Saucy, right? He's cat on my new song France. Go stream France.
Hello.
So would y'all like recommend somebody who's just getting into this music scene like to jump into TikTok?
Bro,
for, like,
fuck.
releasing this
If
shit?
you're gonna get on any other media platform, if you're doing music right now, fuck everything else besides TikTok.
Oh,
yeah. If you just put all your energy into doing fucking TikTok, it's only a matter of time.
No, here's some things I was thinking about, right? Because
I should take my own advice.
even for cats that are like not even like that new into it, for people like KZ, for example,
Right.
spends a lot of money on music videos. Why? You don't need music videos. And like, I know I'm fucking your business up by saying this.
Yeah, no, it's a
I mean,
50-50.
let's think about
He's
it.
just full. No, you're good. Say that. No, let's talk about it.
Let's think
That's
about
real.
it.
That's
Like,
right, I'm setting
you
up for
don't
this.
music videos, like they're still nice to have, and you should still use them because at the end of the day, that's more content that you could push. But they're not as important as we thought they were.
I agree.
Especially with something like TikTok. TikTok is literally the fucking the goddamn gift from God that broke artists have been asking for
Yeah, if you're
generations.
an independent artist for real, you're signed under TikTok now,
Bro, if you are an independent artist with no fucking money and you want a music video for your fucking song, like you don't need like what do you need a music video for?
It's
Like
true.
to upload on YouTube? Who's blown up off of YouTube in like the past like 10 years?
yeah,
Or-
strictly.
Strictly.
Yeah.
Good.
Like
Yeah.
nobody, bro. Like nobody significant at least.
It's good to have a catalog for them to go back to.
Yeah.
Like that's going to be your best bet. But you're right. No, I totally agree with that. Where it's like nowadays you really don't need a video to pop off.
No.
It'll do you justice. Say like example with KZ, who'd you
KZ,
say? Yeah,
KZ.
KZ. And that fool because he has the videos. He has a huge catalog. So say if like a random video of him just like selfieing popped off on TikTok, that would
Yeah.
do him justice having all that shit for them to go back to.
Yeah.
But it's like it wouldn't even be necessary at the
Actually,
same
yeah,
time.
I actually like that.
It's like
thought
you
right
should
there.
you should still have music videos, but you don't need to prioritize them the way that you think you do. You know what I
Agreed.
mean?
No, I can get
and
behind that.
Yeah, and I totally agree. I feel like if you have a catalog like KZ does, and then you blow up on TikTok, they can go back to go through that.
You're
They'll
just
have
securing the
time.
bag. Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
because
No,
I was.
yeah.
This is part of the same conversation I was having with Tubbs. He was like, "I want a music video for Forrest Gump." I'm like, "Not really. You don't need it immediately.
Yeah.
Once the song blows up, then yeah, do a music video because all that's doing is just going to buy you some more time to drop some new shit. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
so-
You have to
so
ride the
what-
wave of that.
Like you
So
could,
once that traction is built up on, let's just say, for example, Forrest Gump, like that's when he can, think about doing the music video, but then
Yeah.
also, like you said, work on more stuff.
yeah. The position I'm at when it comes to music videos personally is like unless like I need it for like an artistic standpoint, like I want to convey something that I wasn't necessarily able to convey within the song itself. Then I'm probably not going to be doing music videos for a while because, ultra broke right now. I have to re-examine my budget and I had to re-examine what I needed and what I didn't need, and music videos is one of those things that came up in my mind. I was like, GTA didn't get big because of the music video.
It's true. Yeah.
It got big off of me sitting at the fucking desk doing nothing. You know what I mean? And recording
you.
it. It's ridiculous. You know what I mean? Like,
That's true. So it's like it doesn't make sense putting money into something that you're getting zero return.
Yeah.
It'd be one thing if you had you started getting a buzz off YouTube and getting that like monetization and
Yeah.
you're getting bags. So then it's more, it makes more sense.
but it also wouldn't make any sense to completely neglect music videos and never do them again.
Totally.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just like right now it's just a sacrifice that I need to make in order to keep myself afloat right now, going through the issues I'm going through. But even when I get past this hurdle, it's like, because when I was making Money Talks, I was like, oh, I need a music video for every song. Like, I think I paid John the most last year, aside from his job and for music videos. So, like, I just realized that they're not a priority. Like, you don't need them, but don't neglect them completely. Like, if you have the money, if you got the butter to do it, then fucking do it.
For
you know what I
sure.
mean? Because that's just extra content that you could put out. Because if you completely neglect them, all you're doing at that point is just starving yourself of a potential fucking way to pop off. You know what I mean? Because even though nobody's blown up off of YouTube in like the past 10 years, you could be that person.
Yeah.
Who the fuck knows? Nobody knows shit. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
The one thing I know in this world is nobody knows nothing. All right.
So in regards to like doing music videos for that kind of purpose where they're not really mandatory, I'm gonna take this question to you, boss, since you run a business which does music videos.
Could
and
you hand me
shit
a
like
water
that.
real quick?
Yeah, I got you. So you gotta pause. There's some waters, Jimmy.
Water. There's some on the door, right? Oh, no.
Just drink that.
That's alcohol.
But yeah, so in regards to the question to like the music videos for your business, like how would you approach that now, knowing that hey, TikTok is where it's at? Would you be offering services in regards to do videos for TikTok?
Yeah, absolutely. And everybody that comes to me too, and like when because they know me, I'm always like preaching on what you should be doing, and you got to be doing this, because a lot of the cats that I work with are still kind of green to this. But that is a thing. I'm like, you need to be on TikTok more than anything. Like fuck Instagram, fuck Facebook. I mean, all that shit works if you like got a good lane for it. But the younger generation, that's where you need to be. You need to be making promos for that and teasing that on that medium, and then drop the video type shit. But no, I'm a big advocate on that. Even taking snippets off of your music video and putting that, clipping it at the vertical crop and throwing it on TikTok, that looks good too. That's HD, high quality. It's more captivating than sometimes in the selfie, like stuff like that. It works.
You don't
all the
even
time.
need that. Just set your phone down and hit the fucking 15 seconds
Yeah.
and dance.
Nah, yeah, it is important though, for sure, because at the end of the day, it's like that's part of the game that we play, and that's a huge way to get yourself in front of people.
So I'm gonna direct this to you again, once again, boss. So I know I've seen you take some notes from our buddy Luke. Shout out to Luke.
Shout out Luke.
And in regards to like making those little what is it?
Oh, bro, yeah,
reels?
just like those like
Little
just
reels.
micro content.
Yeah.
That's what I'd be calling it. Yeah.
Yeah. So what is your thought process on doing these reels?
Bro,
Like,
those are
what's-
great. Honestly, those did better for me. It makes me bad that it's like stuff like that like does better for me, and I got more traction off that than I did like doing like my music stuff that I'm way passionate about. But it just goes to show the small captivating stuff and the high quality, like it just wins, you know what I'm saying? But what's funny enough about like those videos is like I upload those onto Instagram, they're gonna do way better than the ones I do on Reels, just because on TikTok, just because I feel like the demographic's different, and it's like that kind of content that I was putting out is like more catered towards like our generation, which is more heavy on the Instagram.
Yeah.
So it's like it just depends on like your medium and like your generation. You got to be very like knowledgeable about like who you're catering to.
Okay.
So yeah, but those are great, honestly. Micro content like that, because then it plays back into the music stuff too. They
Yeah.
find me for one reason.
Yeah, I
Give
know.
them another reason to
and,
stay.
And again, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because again, like we're on that topic of like how TikTok has capitalized on that short, like quick attention span.
Exactly.
But like you could definitely capitalize on maybe not even doing it in the TikTok like way, but like again with the reels.
Yeah.
You could even and it's just us giving you some tips on like how to like use Instagrams like video reels and stuff. Like,
Totally.
You could make little things like that, little like lessons. Because honestly, like that's how I've been picking up like my cooking game. You know,
Yeah.
like, little snippets like that people make on their YouTube reels. Like it's just fantastic.
It's such a good
perfect.
niche online for that
It's
stuff.
fucking great. And I gotta tell you right now, like my life's changed, man. I've been called I'm probably making this up, but I've been called a cooking god by
He elevated that up.
Yeah.
I just made that up.
I did not make this up. But I'm
made
just
that up.
telling you that my cooking skills have improved because of these little reels and stuff. And I cannot tell you like enough of how much that shit
Micro-content.
has saved my life. Yeah,
Micro-content,
it
bro.
works. It works.
It
and
really
I'm
does.
blessed to be able to watch
You
it
see like
and absorb it.
you see like the Weather Watcher doing like the Project Flow recaps and
Yeah,
how
shout out to
much
the Weather
traction
Watcher,
and how
yeah.
much traction though those videos were getting just
Oh,
off
no,
little
yeah.
they were like little like 20 but they were getting like 1,000 likes and shit. That fool ain't never got stuff like that. Like I think that shit's hella dope
Yeah.
and it's just small little micro
And
things.
honestly,
Oh, we see
he's-
the same shit with Indigo.
Yeah.
And honestly, like,
Yep,
well, in
exactly.
regards to, like the Weather Watcher, like he's really good at doing those things. Like,
Yes.
if anything, I feel like he was doing that before it even like.
Yeah,
really
well,
got
it
even
was
that
super
traction.
mainstream.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, and I don't even know how anybody like didn't really like take note of that until recently. But
So smart
it's-
because no one wants
I mean,
to
yeah, nobody wants to put in that kind of work.
or just go all the way to YouTube link.
Yeah.
Like they rather just be like, it's right there in front of you. Let me just click on it, take up my whole screen, and I'm
Yeah,
done.
you gotta-
and that's why the Indigo TV too, and that's
Yeah.
why I'm like, that's gonna pop off, and that shit's guaranteed to be viral because that type of shit, like,
like
it's
again,
just that's a
like-
perfect combination.
Like that example of like when Jimmy said he's about to fight that dude. We all remember that shit. We still
Bro,
talk about that shit.
that yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Like that, like that page is gonna. It's only a matter of time before something like that
Yeah.
just does crazy numbers. You guys
Yeah.
are gonna get blown
Especially
the
with the
fuck
shit
up.
that we're planning for too. Like we plan on expanding past the street interviews and shit. Like,
Right.
We get a little bit more diverse of things.
But just taking those small little clips though, and like you have the
Yeah.
main videos right on YouTube, the longer
Yeah,
full
yeah,
length,
yeah,
but
yeah,
you're
yeah.
taking little highlights and putting. See, that's what
Yeah.
wins, bro. That's what Vlad does. No Jumper. All that they just take
Yeah.
all these long interviews, they break them down to just expand and make more content out of it,
No,
more
yeah.
captivating.
or like, you could even look at somebody like Andrew Tate right now. You
I don't know
what
who that
You
is.
don't know that the bald guy who was talking about how women should.
Oh yeah. You know what? I ain't watched the interviews yet, but I've been seeing his name everywhere.
So check
Oh,
this
you-
out.
you haven't seen
Check
it
this
yet?
out.
No.
I
Oh
don't
my
care.
God.
no.
Check this shit out. I don't care how you feel about the man. He's a fucking genius, okay? Not because of the shit he says. The shit he says, agree with it, disagree with it, that's on you. You know what I mean? But this is the way he played it. So he has this fucking pyramid scheme, right?
Okay.
One of those Ty Lopez type beats, right? Fucking, it's called hustlersuniversity.com, whatever. And so basically, he goes on there and he just talks about how baller his life is. And he just says the most obscene shit. You know what I mean? Be like, yeah, if a bitch does 3 backflips, then she owes me $5,000. Just crazy, dumbass shit that doesn't make sense. You know what I mean? He'll just say this crazy shit on these self-interviews on purpose. And the point of hustlersuniversity.com is that these kids, these fatherless sons, you know what I mean, go
Fatherless sons.
oh yeah, it's fatherless activity. You know what I mean? Because he's all about like men's self help and shit, like which has always
Yeah.
been big. You know, we have like somebody blow up like that like every 5 years or so. But check this out. So he says this crazy ass shit on his interviews, and then what he does, he has his fucking his fans, followers, or people who buy into the university, he has them clip these crazy portions of the interviews and puts it on TikTok, right? And then people that see that are going to go to his website and, you know, they have to like put in a referral video. And if your account pops up, then you get a percentage of what that person's like subscription is. So if a person's subscription is like $15 a month, you get a percentage of that sub, so on and so forth. Pyramid scheme. he has easily become the most famous man on the fucking internet right now off of this. Because people are making like genuine money. And when you're like 14, 15 with no dad and you're like super impressionable by anything that's like outrageous, you know what I mean? And it's men's self-help. Like, could you imagine if Russ started some shit like that? We would be all over it. Let's think about it.
Yeah.
He has easily become the most famous TikToker without having a fucking TikTok to begin with, just by starting this fucking pyramid scheme, having kids upload all of his videos onto TikTok. These are like thousands of kids at a time, and people are joining, and then there's thousands of more, tens of thousands of more. He has taken over the app. Think about it, man.
I mean,
that's some smart ass shit.
It's definitely pretty wild if you think about it. Like,
so I'm gonna start my website called Hustlers Community College.
I'm gonna need y'all to sign up.
Sign up.
10% off on this link
You're
down
gonna
below.
have all these kids just posting shit on TikTok.
No, he makes like so much fucking money from it. It's ridiculous. Like $500,000 a month or some shit.
Yeah. From what I've heard. He's making a shit ton of money.
He makes a ridiculous amount of money.
But I mean, really, I mean, for me, like, I recently just stumbled upon his shit, and I'm like, who the fuck is this, bro?
Yeah,
like,
I've been just seeing his name pop up, but
I mean, not gonna lie to you, it's pretty goddamn
hella
funny.
rich, bro.
It's
He just makes hella
funny.
money off of this, and then like these YouTubers will take him on for interviews and stuff, and like on like surface level, it looks like it's like okay. Andrew Tate has very like conservative views, and this YouTuber I watch is very liberal, so they're gonna have this argument on their Twitch or their YouTube or whatever, and they're not gonna like each other. When in reality, they're in cahoots. You know what I mean?
Oh,
because the YouTuber realizes that having Andrew Tate on his fucking on his channel is gonna boost up the views like crazy, and Andrew Tate realizes that being on this dumbass channel is gonna give him more kids to go to his videos and post them.
Symbiotic relationship, bro. They're stoked.
It's crazy. You know what I mean? And then like. I saw somebody say something. They're like Hustlers University is like the OnlyFans for boys. It's just fatherless activity.
You gotta get that fool and a Tinder swindler in the same room together to start a
Tinder
business, bro.
Oh my god!
You kidding me?
Oh my god! Right? Yo,
those two together.
fucking Jeff Bezos.
Sign me. That's Jeff Bezos.
That's some Jeff Bezos shit.
For
right
real, bro.
No, he just goes on there. He talks about how like if a girl's on OnlyFans, then she has to give me all the money, which I align with that statement. You know what I mean? I was it's classic,
of course you do.
Classic pimping.
Classic pimping
Classic
101.
pimping, okay. Pimp University 101. You know what I mean?
Just keep 100%.
But he'll just say shit. He'll just say like super misogynistic shit that people hate, and he knows this. Whether he actually has these fucking views or not,
right?
He knows it's controversial. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he's doing like he's basically doing controversial.
He's taking the 6ix9ine
Yeah.
route, but instead he's making real fucking money. You know what I mean? Like real money. Like this fool is in Romania. He's got sniper guards and shit.
Wow.
Well, I'm about to say he better have sniper guards after all the shit he keeps
he's
saying.
probably
bro.
he
some
needs them.
people
Yeah.
off,
He
dude.
probably has assassins ready to mark him
He's
down.
got somebody from like Spetsnaz working for him. Some modern warfare shit.
Oh my god, dude.
No, but that's probably like one of the smartest things I've ever seen come out of anybody coming up on TikTok.
Yeah, that
Because he made that same. He's like, I'm the most famous person on TikTok, and I don't even have a fucking account. He just says baller shit sometimes.
Yeah, no, he's got a lot of people beat then, if that's the case.
Oh yeah.
That's a
and he'll
cheat
go on
code.
these interviews. He'll say some funny ass shit that people will clip. Like one time he said, I don't have fuck you money. I have a fuck you life. And I was like, that was a bar.
Like that shit resonated with me.
yeah, Jimmy was like literally his nose was to the screen. He's like, I don't know.
I love
I'm
you.
like, shit. Where do I sign up?
He's like, how do I become
He's
you?
like, I am one of those fatherless boys.
Yeah. And another thing too is that these kids, when they post his fucking videos, they get hella now they're making money off of TikTok.
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say. So at the end of the day, everybody's winning.
It's like the one pyramid scheme I've ever seen where it actually kind of works.
No,
I can kinda get
I was
behind
actually about to say that.
Yeah.
Like, it looks like the only pyramid scheme I've seen that actually like has results.
Yeah,
pretty
it's not like
insane.
some fucking supplement. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
crazy.
don't know.
You'll lose
man.
weight in 30 days.
Yeah, have y'all ever participated in a pyramid scheme or tried to?
My mom has.
I have not. My boys try to get me. I've seen one of my homies do it too. But
They're like, sell this protein shake.
yeah, he's like, I started going to Barnes and Nobles, and there was a group of
It's like-
people,
it's
and they were
like-
so nice, and I felt so cool hanging out with them, and then I bought into it, and we started doing all these things, and I'm like,
Oh my god!
like what kind of things? Was it at Barnes and Noble?
Like somebody underneath you, you get a portion of what
like
they make.
what?
It's like, hey, you know, like get them on to buy this protein shake, make their own website.
Yeah,
you know,
for real.
You know, we got something going.
Yeah,
You know,
my-
something funny. Like I always find that funny because, to me, what always makes me laugh is when they tell you this isn't a pyramid scheme. Like, listen.
It's not a pyramid
If you
scheme.
had to tell me it's not a pyramid scheme, that means it's a
fucking
pyramid
pyramid
scheme.
scheme.
I'm
For
like,
real.
dude, like how stupid. And I'm like, how stupid do you think like us people are if you have to tell me what it isn't? When
Well,
I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah.
Well, see, I used to think like, okay, pyramid
buy
schemes-
into it.
Since people are getting smarter now, they realizing that pyramid schemes are a fucking thing,
Yeah.
and they're probably going to die out. And then Tate comes along, you know what I mean?
He just really ruptures
he
it.
just changes the whole game overnight. No, but
Zero money down.
oh my god, it's crazy.
That's a flat rate.
Right? Like that's crazy.
Yeah, my
Homie's like, I
mom-
paid $500 to just get like a sense of community. It
Oh.
felt like. It's like I just needed
Yeah.
friends.
This is just a fucking friend.
Yeah,
No,
I'm like, damn.
It's always blown me away, like with pyramid schemes. Like I've like been like invited to like some of these things. Like
Have you
back
ever
then.
been in one?
No, I haven't. I've never really fully.
You weren't
committed
part
to
of the
it.
circle one on Instagram, the last one that went around. You remember where it was like a little like hexagon or whatever, and it was a pyramid, and you like bought in for the circle, and you would pass it on.
No.
You don't remember those ones? It was literally like a year ago. I feel
Yo,
like.
I
Do you
must
guys
have
remember
not-
that one?
I must have not been on.
Oh yeah, bro, it was
I
missed
crazy.
Yeah.
No, my friends were trying to do it to me too, bro. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I'm like, it's 2020,
Right.
Yeah, what?
maybe even 2021.
My
For
mom
real?
was in
Yeah.
a
Fuck
fucking.
off.
I might have just like maybe just exited Instagram at 1 year. So I don't know.
You're like,
what's
I
going
blocked
on, but I've
that
never
shit.
seen
I
that.
don't even know. My
Your mom
mom
got
was in
into
a
that?
fucking pyramid scheme.
Never seen
Yeah,
that shit.
she was.
For how long?
She refuses to admit it though. You know what I mean?
Well, I
She
mean,
refuses.
Never want to, you know.
Oh yeah,
it's embarrassing.
Because this is when I was like 15. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I realized I was like, she was like, oh, so we sell these. So like the product was like this pink powder shit. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be like body weight supplements. You know what I mean? Like
yeah.
losing body weight. And my mom, she was a big woman. You know what I mean? Very big on anything except for exercising. So, I love my mom.
Shout out, Mama.
She lost a
Teflon.
lot of weight,
Yeah,
but it was
shout out
because
Mama
it was
Teflon,
surgical. Okay, you know. But anyways, it was like this weird. It was like this pink powder, some shit. And I remember one day, like I was like, "What this shit? What are you selling?" Because she like quit her job at 7-Eleven to do this, and I was like, "What is this?" And she's like, "So basically, I sell these, and then I can recruit people." And then those people, what they sell, I get a portion of. And I was like, "Is there somebody above you that recruited you?" She's like, "Yeah. Me and your stepdad Bo got into it." I'm like, "It's a pyramid scheme, Mom." And she's like, "It's not a pyramid scheme. They told me it's not a pyramid scheme." And I'm like, "Mom, anybody who tells you it's not a fucking pyramid scheme is a goddamn liar." It got deep, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if she ever made any real money off of it. She probably did, you know what I mean? Because we lived in the suburbs at the time. And, you know, there's a lot of like bored white women out there that was super like
Yeah, you
gullible into buying that stupid shit. You know what I mean?
That's
So
a good
like,
demographic.
so she probably did make some money off of it. But it got to a point to where we went to like Southern Cali, like to this fucking town, and she had like an office. She was meeting up with this other person that was like 3 levels ahead of her, some shit. So she was like working in this office in the middle of fucking like SoCal, and we were down there for a week. You know, like it got deep. You know what I mean? They had
Dude,
merch.
That's crazy.
She had like a website and everything. And I asked her about it like a
And
few weeks ago.
She didn't even think she was in a pyramid scheme.
I asked her about it like a few weeks ago. I'm like, "Hey, remember that fucking pyramid scheme?" She's like, "It wasn't a pyramid scheme, Jay." And I was like, "It definitely was, Mom."
Yeah.
It's like, listen, Mom, I'm not gonna get off this until you tell me. It's
No,
a
yeah,
pyramid
and then she
scheme.
was like, "No, the market was just bad." And I was like, "The market wasn't fucking bad. It was a goddamn pyramid scheme."
Yeah, bro. They got you selling bullshit. you
Yeah,
know?
bullshit.
Listen, there's so the last one that I was like, you know, that people were trying to sway me to get into. You know, I like to just go through them and just humor them because I just want to see like what they have to say. Just
Right.
because sometimes I'm bored and I just want to see what's up. So this one was funny. This one was they were telling me like, listen, don't. Whatever you do, just don't go on Google and don't look it up because they're lying. I'm like, okay, first of all, you're telling me not to go on Google.
Red
and
flag,
tell-
red flag, red
and
flag.
tell me not to look
Don't
you up.
access all of humanity's knowledge
Yeah.
at once
First
to
of all-
find out if we're bullshit.
Okay, listen, I'm gonna be straight up. When somebody, I'm looking at the camera to tell people this. Listen, if somebody tells you to not go on the computer, like your personal internet,
Don't Google this. Don't Google this.
Don't Google our company. I'm like, that's scary, bro. Like, I'm like, listen, if a company tells me, hey, don't look us up,
Bro, and if
Why?
and if you follow
Wow.
through with what they give you, then you deserve to fuck up.
Yeah.
All right, that's just a lesson you need to learn.
Yeah.
and that's what, and listen, and that's what like makes it sad in some way because they get people. Like
Oh,
this,
for
dude.
sure.
No,
It's
they
crazy.
hella do, yeah.
And we're gonna get dark right here, right? We're gonna get real dark because honestly, like when they get people like that, it's terrible. Like you're messing with people's lives that probably like believe that you're gonna get them this money, make them rich,
Yeah,
pay
fuck
their
'em.
debt. That's fucked. All right, that's some fucked up shit. And honestly, again, if you start with "Don't look us up" or "We're not a pyramid scheme," that tells me you're a pyramid scheme.
Listen, the only time a pyramid scheme will ever work out for you is if you start one. Okay.
Straight up.
You know what, yeah.
Just
Actually,
fucking-
I'm gonna need y'all to give me $50
That
right
is the
now,
true
and
fact.
then you start your own circles and have somebody else give you
Listen,
$50, and you can keep
It's like,
it.
it's like, listen, we're gonna start like this pyramid-like structure of a business that I'm gonna give you this 50. I'm gonna be the one on top, and then everybody just trickles down.
Exactly.
And they're like,
Yeah.
they're gonna be like, "Hey, isn't that a pyramid?"
That's
scheme?"
always been
Oh,
my
no,
thought. I'm
that's
like, who's the first person that started this is Eaton?
It's like,
That's all I
listen,
ever
yeah.
think about.
It's like, listen, we're just making a shape.
No, there's
Yeah.
people that have like multiple pyramid schemes going on. They eat nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
They don't just have one. They have like 5. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
I'm not.
Or they go do a seminar like once a month.
Yeah, they show up.
Nice.
Simple money.
Yeah.
They show up in their Beamer, and they're like, "Yo, you
You guys gotta
this?
hustle. You gotta work for this
Yeah.
shit.
Like, yeah, if you want what I have, you gotta
Yeah.
start at the top. He's not wrong.
Right.
Give me more money.
He's not wrong. He's like, you gotta start your own chain. No,
I
shit,
feel like it's
dude.
getting weeded out though. It's like
Yeah.
the older generation. I feel like our
It is.
generation is kind of like the last that'll like be able to kind of like get suckered into that for a majority.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
like
and
Until like another Andrew Tate comes by
Yeah.
and just changes
yeah,
the
I
game.
totally-
how,
I totally
how you did package it, obviously.
told-
Like that
Right.
fool butters
yeah.
it.
And honestly,
my God.
and honestly, I think it's just gotten harder for pyramid schemes to like really be successful because of like social media and stuff. Because
Well, I
for
think
sure.
with like
Yeah.
previous pyramid schemes, it was hard for them to be successful because they were trying to get you to sell like a product.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You had to buy a certain amount of inventory and then you had to go through and sell that inventory or recruit people, right? But I think with the reason why Tate's scheme works so well is because it's not necessarily, you're not really trying to sell a product to anybody. You're just trying to sell a subscription to like a self-help
Yeah.
website.
So
Yeah.
honestly,
You know what I mean?
So honestly, that's almost like a precursor of what could happen in the evolution of pyramid schemes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you think
And
about
even
it.
at that
Yeah.
point, is it really that bad if people are making actual money off of it? Because let's think
Yeah, if
about
everyone's
it.
eating and
Okay,
Yeah.
in that case,
if they're getting
no.
help.
He said no.
No, in that case, not okay. Not no.
Maybe
Not
I
a-
am
it's
falling
not a
for the
hard
pyramid
no.
scheme.
It's not a hard no.
It's like I'm
It's like a
signing up.
not really. But I mean, again, it really just depends on what your product of the.
Well,
pyramid
here's the
scheme
thing.
is.
Well, here's the thing. Well, it's like with the product stuff, right? So like, let's say the pyramid scheme is I have to sell these 2 chess pieces. You know what I mean? I bought this inventory for like $50, and now I have to sell them for like fucking $30 a piece, so I can make profit off of it, and I can buy more inventory, right? I'm stuck with this inventory. My investment's solid. Like, it's done. You know what I mean? That money is gone forever, and it's in the form of these 2 chess pieces. And now if I want to bounce back, I have to pawn these fucking chess pieces off to some other sucker that wants to buy this shit, that believes in these chess pieces. When it comes to fucking Tate's fucking Hustlers, whatever, it's a subscription service to like a self-help website. You know what I mean? And if you recruit people to join the subscription service, you get a portion of their sub. Your investment isn't all the way gone. You could also make that back, and you could just cancel whenever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? I don't know how much the sub is. It's
That's
probably like a
true.
lot if you think about it.
No, because if there's enough people, $5, bro, you have
Yeah.
enough people that are just like, oh, it's only $5. You have enough people with that mentality.
Yeah,
You're
well,
good.
so
And it's like- and-
yeah, 'cause if you
and-
have like
and-
100 people for $5,
And another thing,
that's
you're not buying
$500.
inventory. You know what I mean? Like, because
Yeah.
when you with other pyramid schemes, you had to buy inventory and sell them, and sometimes you could recruit somebody with you. With this one, it's purely recruitment, right? It's like if Russ had a fucking pyramid scheme for his goddamn book.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Hey, Bozzy, come check out this book. You buy the book, I get a portion of whatever you fucking bought that book for. You know,
I was
like
never
you are
good.
buying the product.
I was never good at selling shit, you know.
Honestly, honestly, I'm not a cold, ruthless monster. My salesmanship is terrible. Like, you know, like when I used to work for my previous employer, like, you know, basically selling cars and shit, whatever. Like, I worked at the office, you know, just doing the paperwork for the cars. I was always told by the salesman, like, hey, you know, John, you should come to our side, like the dark side. That's what I call it, the dark
yeah.
side.
No, yeah,
Because-
you got to be a fucking shark.
Yeah,
all right?
yeah, no. It's like John, you'd be really good at selling cars, but you got the demeanor, the swagger. I'm like, I don't. That's the thing. I don't got it. Like y'all, like I'm really nice, but I'm like, I that's the problem.
Same. I'm like, I just want to give
That's
it away
the
for
problem.
free.
Stu was telling me the story about how he was selling like vacuum cleaners
Oh,
or some
dude,
shit.
I know
and,
this story,
and
too.
one of his coworkers, like they tried to close the door on him. His coworker put his fucking boot in the door, and he's like, "No, you're buying this fucking vacuum cleaner."
No,
and I'm like, "See, that's a man that's going to make a lot of money.
That's
a man that's provided for his family."
Yeah, I don't want to throw out a lot of like some of these stories that Stu has told, because I'm sure he's told you a good amount. Like,
Oh yeah,
but
like that one
the
fool that
gunpoint one.
opened the door. Yeah, Stu was not cut out for that
Yeah,
shit.
no, he was not, and he told me he definitely wasn't.
I wouldn't do it either.
Nah,
Shotgun in my face. Fuck that.
Listen, I mean, especially the neighborhoods he's trying to sell some of this shit to is. You already know you're gonna get a gun to the face like, yo, I don't want any.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, listen, this is the
Keep
third
your
time this week.
vacuums, bro.
Keep your fucking vacuums.
No, it's like literally, like, you just walk up. This is the third time this week. You didn't leave me alone. I don't want no vacuum. I already got 2 from the last guy I bought them from.
They're right here.
One of them put the fucking foot in my door. I
Yeah.
had to buy it.
Oh no, dude, hell no. I definitely can't. I mean, I respect the people who do it legitimately, like, you know.
Oh yeah, no, you like for real. I commend people like
Yeah,
that. 'cause
see-
you have to have a
here's the
certain
thing. I do
mouthpiece or
too, but like I'm a
mentality.
piece of shit to those people always, every time,
See,
without
so
fail.
I've volunteered for like things where people like have to like knock on doors to like, you know, like voter stuff or some shit like that. So I
the
understand when
fuck?
people knock on doors, like so, then he just get you. Did he just get you real good? Bozzy stumbled here on this chest.
Where were you? You were right.
I was
Yeah,
right
you
there.
better have been right
I
there.
was right there.
What the fuck? Oh,
Damn.
He's puzzled.
nah, it's all good. Finally, he made a move. Now we can start dancing.
Oh, okay. They're going for what kind of dance we talking about here?
The gay kind.
Oh my god.
I salute those people that are like that, but oh, dude, I'm so rude to them. Like, there's these people that try to like sell AT&T service at Target.
Mhm.
I almost fought one of them because like when I was walking and I was with Elena, right? I was walking. And I'm like, okay, we're going to go. I forget what we're going to get, but it was like near where they were. And I was like, okay, I know these people are going to fucking ask me, do you have a service provider? And I have to be like an asshole and ignore him. And at this time, I was on my quest for inner peace. So I was like, I'm going to just take this right and avoid.
Quest for inner peace.
I'm going to avoid all conflicts, right? So I bust a right. This fucking idiot follows me. So I turn around, I get in his fucking chest. I'm like, don't you fucking follow me ever again. He's like, I'm just working. I'm like, your legs ain't going to be working. Get the fuck out of my face. I got unreasonably angry at this one man just trying to do his job.
All you had to do was tell him Verizon, bro.
I mean,
Be like,
yeah,
I'm with
that's-
Spectrum.
yeah.
Leave me alone.
All I had to do
I
was,
was about to say, I've seen you get unreasonably angry.
I just got so mad. And you followed me? Bitch, I'll kill you. Like, what is this?
Do you have a
don't
moment?
follow me?
Do you have a moment today to talk about our Lord and Savior?
Shut your ass up. He doesn't love you.
All they were trying
That's
to do
mine.
was
Don't
give
touch
you a
that.
pamphlet.
Don't
Like,
fucking-
all they wanted was to give you a pamphlet.
just want to give
And
you
you're
a
like, I don't
deal.
want any.
They just wanted to give me a pamphlet. I didn't want their fucking pamphlet.
Yeah, save the trees.
You kind of remind me of like some of those like old movies, like where like people are always getting solicited. What is it? Soliciting?
Solicited.
Yeah. Whatever that word.
Unsolicited.
But yeah, like, you know, you just don't want any. So I mean, you should probably just carry a sign that says no soliciting around
Maybe.
me.
I should get it tattooed on my forehead.
No soliciting. Or
I
you-
will
or
bark
you
at
die.
I will chase
You
you
get
out the
stay.
store.
Stay away.
Dog in the yard.
Stay the fuck away from me.
6
Nah, but
feet.
like shit. Pyramid schemes, man. They're lit.
So in overall, don't do pyramid
Don't
schemes.
join
But-
a pyramid
but,
scheme, man. But do sign up for my new course.
I was gonna say, but sign up for mine.
do sign up for my new course.
I'm at the top of
Ballers
this
Community
pyramid
College.
structure.
Okay.
Oh my god, nah, dude. But
We're gonna talk about how to get that monkey stick of yours up and ready for that Betty Sweaty. Self-help.
Jesus.
so
Good Lord.
So okay, so yeah, so we'll kind of we'll get out of the pyramid scheme section, but I do want to, I guess, jump on because it kind of just came to me right now. So how do you feel about those people, like for example at the mall, they're always trying to wipe your shoes, or in general, like when
See,
you're
I
at
fucking
stores?
hate those people.
Yeah, leave me alone.
They're
Like,
fucking rude.
it sucks because it's like
What do you mean you're just gonna clean one shoe? Now I'm gonna look like a fucking idiot.
it's their job, so it's like I have that compassion, but it's also kind of like they know, like
They know what they're doing.
They
Dude,
know
they'll
that they're
attack you.
annoying.
They will ambush you.
Yeah.
I've been ambushed, right?
They
And I
know
don't
they're
mean like
annoying.
I don't mean like they'll come up to you and talk to you. No, I sat down one time. Fool came up with fucking shoe cleaner and just started going at it. What was I gonna do? Kick him? Stop him? No, I was like, all right, you can clean my shoes. This is lit. And he's like, yeah, for the cheap price of $20, I'll get your other shoe. I'm like, you're a fucking animal. You're an evil human being. I hope.
You know,
Because I will walk around with one clean van.
You know,
the other one's
I've
dusty.
never had the opportunity for somebody to stop me to clean my shoe because luckily everybody's always asking, yo, you want to clean my shoe? Like, hey, your white shoes are dirty, man. You can't walk around with shoes dirty. And I'm like, yo, I like my shoes are dirty. And they're like, for real? I'm like, yeah, look at my shoe.
Gives it
Look
some
at my-
character.
Yeah, it gives it character. It gives it a nice little zest, and it looks cool. And
Zest.
yeah, zest.
You just gotta walk by and just be like,
My
nah, I'm
brother's
about to go buy a new
My brother's
pair right
just
now.
nodding
These are
at me like that
trash,
word
you
doesn't
know.
exist for sure.
Just let them know
But
that
it
they ain't
does.
shit. Yeah, run away.
But I mean, yeah, but those are like one of the like again like one of those cases where like I understand people trying to make a living, but not
Yeah.
at the expense of trying to rob me, like
Right.
legally. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't trying to get robbed legally like that.
Oh, definitely.
I'm literally like watching this game. This is I'm gonna give Stu some praise right now since he isn't here, but I have not beaten this man at a
What
chess
the
game.
heck?
Stu can play chess.
Yeah, Stu can play chess. I feel like he'd be jealous of this game right now because he would love to play. But I have never.
Oh,
So
what you gonna do now, cuz?
Right, Justin. We were in Arizona. Like Stu was just mopping the floor with me.
Say
Yeah,
goodbye.
insanity. I'm not ass. I was actually doing really good. I was getting better every game, and he won't admit that, but he will next time he comes on.
You know who's really good? Dakota, my cousin. He is super good at chess.
Damn. No, I mean Stu's pretty good.
The
Like,
studio time in the pen,
What?
little prison time.
I don't know.
Had
That's a good
to
question.
sit down.
That's a
What?
good question.
What, bro? That shit goes hand in hand.
I mean, does it?
yeah.
Sit in jail for a little bit.
You want to you get good at something. No,
If you want to get good at
Oh,
chess, you go to jail.
yeah, I mean that's where Dakota got good at, so I just
Oh,
assume that's
wow.
where everyone gets good at.
Wow. Yeah. I don't know, man. I
I
don't
used
know.
to play a lot of juvie.
So this.
See?
So
Yeah.
wait.
Thank
so
you.
Is that where you learned how to play chess?
Yeah.
He's like, I was in the chess club in juvie.
I was at the top of my class.
Yeah, bro. We used to bet bags of Cheez-Its, bro. Hey, Cheez-Its was like a fucking that shit was a succulent. You know what I mean? No, not a succulent. That's what's that word? What's that fucking word?
Cheez-Its
where
are not
they're
flowers
sought
for
after?
the listener.
Where they're sought
You know
after.
what
You know what I'm talking
You know
about?
what a succulent is?
It's a fucking plant art. What the fuck is that word where they're like it's sought after? It's like a fancy word.
Oh, it was a hot commodity?
Commodity?
Hot
A
commodity.
hot commodity?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can use
Yeah,
that.
use
yeah.
that.
Let's go with that.
That part.
Yeah, they were rare. That's all I'm saying. They were a rare item to behold. All right.
Straight Pokemon.
This one kid
dude.
had like 2 bags. Baller. You know what I mean? He got all the juvie booty he wanted.
Oh my god. You're about to turn everybody into a frenzy of what the hell you're
Ooh,
saying
what
right
the fuck
now.
is that move? What's that suicide gamble? Huh?
Suicide.
What am I about to get myself into?
That's right.
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, honestly,
It looks too good to be true, huh?
It does look. It probably
It
is.
might be.
Usually is.
Either that or he's just not good at chess.
I'm not. Rule number 1.
Rule number 1. Don't know how to play.
Poker face.
So, Boz, so in regards to, rolling back to the video stuff with the TikTok side, like
Yeah.
what kind of videos you been working on lately?
Video.
I mean,
it's been a lot of photos lately,
You know, a lot of
honestly.
photos?
Which I
mean, we've been
am
doing
stoked.
it here, right?
Yeah,
shout
dude.
out
No,
to Masterpiece
yeah, shout out to
Studios.
Masterpiece,
It's a
bro.
plug.
Yeah, no,
It's a quick plug. I knew I was taking that.
I've been using the hell out of them. They're great people. I'm definitely trying to get on the roster here soon. Me and Anthony have been talking and having some good conversations. So it's definitely somewhere where I'm trying to hang my hat up at one point.
You trying to get on the roster? You just get the link here from the website.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. You know,
I mean, you should. I mean, again, there's a good.
Yeah,
good-
like, he's like, you book it enough, dude. He's like, whenever you're ready, he's like, you just let me know.
No, that's
So,
what I'm saying. Yeah, if you're booking enough in
love.
here, you might as well. To be honest with you.
Yeah, but mainly photos. I'm doing the video giveaway. That's tight.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
doing
I
the
did-
For
I
You
just- yeah.
giveaway.
We saw who. Oh, I don't know if Jimmy saw who won. But I
Oh
saw
no, that
who
was
won.
for the open verse. So I've been doing like
the
little, I'm
open
doing
verse
some
thing was dope.
simultaneous
I saw
contest.
Oh yeah, so you had the giveaway and then
So
the
the-
open verse.
Yeah, I had the open verse challenge, which was super cool. Tommy won that, which I'm stoked about.
Did
So
you hear that?
your boy Tommy won. His people showed out.
Oh, I know that. Yeah.
We're gonna pull him out to bankroll Hayden when I open up. So it's gonna be fun having put him in front of all
sick.
those people too.
Yeah. So in regards to that part with Tommy.
Yeah.
So that was just something that you just put out.
Just random, yeah. I just had the song, and I was like, bro, this needs a feature, and I'm like, this will be a good way to get.
No, that was actually pretty good.
Good way of
I
engagement.
actually haven't seen anybody kind of do that, where you kind of put that engagement where like,
Yeah,
hey,
like, show the
Like,
music.
hey, this song's dope. I'm in it. Yada yada yada.
Everyone's
And, like,
wanted that kind of
yeah,
vibe,
yeah,
you know, like get on that
yeah.
vibe. So there was
Yeah,
some
and then,
submission.
like everybody send me a snippet. Like if you
Yeah.
want to be a part of this, and I'll choose, and we do a music video together.
Yeah, it
That's
did
pretty
really
dope.
well for engagement. I got good followers out of it too, like traction and like story views and all that. So like all around, it was like a great just like marketing like scheme in general, just
No,
to get like
I
eyes.
actually did that. I was actually gonna say
Thank you, I appreciate that. And then I'm doing the For You giveaway on that page, which is either a free video or a photo shoot, either or, and that one's been popping off too, which is dope. I got like over 40 submissions.
And then you're also going to be sponsoring Project Flow.
And then Project Flow, yeah. So I'm going to be doing that one as well. As far as if you win that, you get a music video from your boy.
For Your production popping.
Yeah, we're just giving back to the community one time. Honestly, these are good ways for me to work with people that I wouldn't be able to work with necessarily. That people are either they don't want to put the money up initially, or they're just scared, or whatever. So it's a great opportunity. Because I mean, last time Brooksy won it, and I had never worked with him before, and that was like a great excuse. And we had always talked about like working too, but we had never like had a real reason.
Yeah, because you haven't really done anything with Tommy yet, have you? Like anything? I guess video wise.
Not public. No, we have that. We did the Stooge at but like together. We have our song together with the Stooge.
Oh yeah, the song.
But just that.
Yeah.
So and me and Tommy worked together a lot, and I had a couple of homies that'd be like, "Oh, that shit was rigged."
No, I mean, okay. So I will say so I will.
Let's talk about it.
I did actually want to talk about that because I felt like that was probably something you.
I got some backlash.
But, okay, so I'm gonna say this right now, like. Okay, so I'm gonna say this right now. Like Tommy did his thing because I know he sent me a message with that post and said, "Yo, vote for me." So I'm assuming he sent that to a lot of the homies too. And honestly, I mean, listen, I don't know the other two guys,
right?
So I was gonna vote for the person that I knew. I'm gonna be real with you.
You're loyal to a fault. No, that's good.
I mean,
great.
What I could have done was probably like go to these other person's profiles and listen to their music. But I'm like, I don't got that kind of time.
I'm gonna support my dog who I know.
The person that I know, and I know he's good. So I'm like, Tommy, it is.
Totally.
But, I mean, honestly, like, I mean, if you look at how many people follow Tommy or who's Tommy attached to, Jimmy. No,
his people showed out, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, he probably had a lot of people show out. So technically, nobody should be mad.
No, and it was neck and neck.
They should be mad that there wasn't enough people on their side.
Yeah, no, and here's the thing, bro. It's like there was a lot of votes. Like for real, I think Tommy had like 130.
Did you say it was like a total of 300?
A total of 300. Yeah, Tommy had like 130, and John Colby had like 118 or some shit, bro. Like they were for real going neck and neck the whole night, and then I woke up and Tommy had a good lead, and I was like, yeah.
You're just gonna end it right there.
Yeah, well, no, I let it do the full 24 hours, but I knew right then I'm all like, usually like by then stories are dying out, so there's not gonna be much of a change off of it. So Tommy like secured it. But yeah, I'll pull up the numbers for any of y'all that want to question me because I had a couple of them. It's rigged. You work with that fool all the time. And what's fucked up too is like I hella like John Colby's too, and I would have been so stoked, just as stoked to work with him too because I haven't really worked with him on some music shit.
Yeah.
But here's the thing too is I DM that fool. I'm like, bro, I'm getting you on the remix. Like there ain't like I'm not gonna do you like that. Like he had a good amount of people showed out.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm sure he gave you a good verse too. Like,
he did. Yeah. No, absolutely. He actually took the time to record it like on like in Logic and like run through it.
Yeah,
as
and I was
opposed
about to
to
say
just a
like
video.
I'm sure you listened to it and you fucked with it. That's why you were torn.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like since you do fuck with it, you want to at least do something with him. Like
exactly. That's what I like I know what it's like to get second place. You know what I'm saying? I know what it's like to get second place, so I needed to make sure and give him that shine.
Hey, I mean, either way, like again, it seemed like it was a good turnout and like everybody like
yeah, it was a win-win. Honestly, Tommy's hella stoked about it.
So in regards to like your For You production, giveaway stuff, how's that going,
bro? It's crazy. There's so many people.
I mean, by the time this comes out, it'll probably be over.
Yeah, probably be announced and all that. But yeah, it's been going good. Dude.
When are you ending that?
I announced the winner next Friday, so a week from today.
Okay, yeah. By the time.
So.
Yeah. So.
There's like 40 people for music videos. Half of them, I don't even know any clue who the hell they are. I hope that they're local because if not, they're just gonna get. I ain't traveling for that.
I mean, unless they pay for that.
Yeah, exactly. And then like with the. Surprisingly, I only got like 7 people for the photo shoot one. So it's like, if you're looking for a free photo shoot.
Hey, hold up. I'm going to say this right now. Like, hey, if you need a photo shoot, this guy right here.
Yeah.
He good.
For free.
And you get to work in this masterpiece studio, man.
You're going to be in this place. I was thinking about even considering booking the hour here for him too and just being, all the way nice for him.
I mean, I was about to say, like, yeah, why not?
Yeah. I think it's nice. Good promo. Good way to give back.
You can't go wrong. I mean, we're really just plugging it in here right now.
Yeah. No, this place is the best, honestly.
Oh, yeah. Support Masterpiece, man.
Always. But yeah, hopefully someone dope wins for the video.
Or we're gonna come to your front door and beat that ass. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. I'm gonna find out where you live.
We don't do that.
No, we kill them with kindness. Remember,
I'm gonna
Jimmy?
fuck your plants up, dude.
I'm gonna overwater your plants.
Yeah, Jimmy's just gonna show up. Yeah, Jimmy's just gonna show up.
This fool finds out they're all fake. He's all trying to kill them. They're like, what the?
He's out there with a machete just slicing fish.
For real.
Oh my god, dude. Nah, yo, but we're coming up on time. But yo, we had a fun conversation today. I mean, this
Whoa.
game ain't even over yet.
I still got to beat
You
him.
said, okay.
Is
all
it
right,
whose
my
turn?
move.
All right.
Oh, you moved.
All right, well,
I
let's
move my
end.
king.
All right, let's end this game and see
So
who
what
wins.
we
I
was
mean, how far?
doing?
I mean, I don't think it's gonna end anytime soon.
It's gonna end sometime soon.
I got 2 moves left, so I'm gonna
Has
get them in
to.
2 moves.
Oh, all right, get him in 2 moves and see what happens.
Get me in 2 moves.
No, I'm just joking. I'm not gonna guarantee that. I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
You kind of lost track of everything.
Yeah, but no, I appreciate you guys for having me too. Sorry that I didn't, I'm not as good looking as Stu J, but
No, it's okay.
I did my
Hey, man,
best.
listen, you're a viable replacement. Trust me.
I'm your only replacement.
I mean, yeah, that's very true.
Who else do you have on demand like this?
I mean, yeah, we definitely couldn't hit somebody up very short notice and expect them to say yes.
Straight up, you guys are lucky. Business is slow this past 2 days.
Hey, dude, it's all. Hey, we didn't know that.
That's good though. I needed that peace
but
of
honestly,
mind.
again, for the kind of respect and admiration we have for each other, I expected you to say yes.
Even if you were busy, I was gonna still need you to do it.
I expected you to say yes. I definitely expected you to say
Fair
yes.
enough. Fair enough.
I would have been actually kind of upset if you would have said no.
So how do you feel about the local scene, Bozzy?
They're great.
It's great.
Yeah.
Have
What do you
nothing
mean?
bad to say?
Who would I have anything bad to say?
I don't know.
Except for you, Jimmy.
Just you. No, local scene's good. What do you mean? I love the
I don't
local
know.
scene. There ain't no beef amongst anybody. I love everyone. I'm out here working with everyone. Everyone's
see,
putting out good
everybody.
music.
I mean,
like,
honestly, lately everybody seems like they've been popping.
yeah,
out
look at
real
this
good.
fool trying to make me speak
Shows-
bad about somebody I'm working with.
show-
You know who I don't like working with? Jimmy.
That's fine. It's
Like,
understandable.
I accept that.
That's why I figured
understandable.
things out for myself. No, everything's good. Everyone's killing it right now, bro. I'm super excited.
I had this fucking call today from this fool named Matt. Hits me up in the DMs and he's like,
Is
do
he
you
your
have-
insurance agent?
No, he's a manager,
Oh,
like
shit.
an A&R.
Fool don't know nobody named Matt.
I was trying to fucking get a hold of Garrett because I was like, I need somebody who has a manager to fucking guide me through this.
Oh, that's
I don't know
right.
what to expect. You,
You,
know what I mean?
you were trying to see if Garrett would like send you his manager info,
No. Just to like fucking like
or
help me out with like what to expect. You know what I mean? Like, why would I ever need one? I was talking to Bozzy about it earlier today because it's like, why would I need a manager at this level? You know what I mean? Or like not even at this level. It's like, why would I need a manager now when I handle everything my own? Like everything is done in house. You know what I mean?
Did you just find 100? Or
Is that one of
your
the fake
100?
ones for my video shoot?
Oh, I think so.
Motion picture, use only. Nice.
That's crazy. That.
Hey, that's sick.
That's been here for a minute.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right.
That just broke everything. Sorry to interrupt with that $100 bill.
It just
I just thought I found that on camera.
Have I been up to?
What have you been up to?
That's a good question, dude.
Living life?
No, I mean I've been doing good. Honestly, like I've just been chilling, hanging out, working on some personal projects that I'll probably be releasing more info on pretty soon.
Mhm.
But other than that, man, I can't complain. Life's been pretty good.
Do you want to shoot the video for me and Tommy?
Sure, actually.
I'm
Why
not
not?
publicly ask you right now.
No, yeah.
I was gonna ask you eventually. I'm
Putting
sure.
me on the spot. I mean, I'm down, dude. Yeah.
You don't need to edit, just film. Typical.
Yeah. Just give me the day or week that you're thinking of, and we can work something out.
Perfect.
I mean, right now my schedule's good open kind of this month. If you want to do it this month, I'm not sure if you're planning to, but if not, next month works.
Definitely
too,
this
doesn't matter.
month, I think.
Okay, yeah. Let me know.
I'll keep you posted.
Towards the back end of this month, I'm pretty much free. These next 2 weeks are so busy, but yeah, towards the back end. we
Did
can do it.
you did you
Perfect.
guys see that new Thor movie?
No,
Yes.
No.
I'm not going to talk
What'd you
about
think?
it.
Funny.
I mean, we could talk
It's a
about
movie.
it.
We were kind of having a conversation before
we
you
were
got
having a
here.
conversation
There was a
before.
full-on whole run through,
Yeah,
but
there was a
I
whole
liked
run.
it for what it was.
Yeah,
As a
everybody-
standalone,
yeah,
funny.
everybody
The
heard-
goats, great.
Everybody heard me talk that
It's your
shit.
move.
My
Yeah,
favorite thing was the goats for sure.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah,
That shit was funny like 10 years ago, man. You like the goats?
Yeah,
That is-
I found the humor in it. That was the only thing.
I did hear about the goat thing, and I was like,
Yeah.
why? It is what it is.
That's how you know it wasn't that great though. Too, you're like, yeah, that was the best part. Cool, dude.
See, no, and that's also what I've heard too. Like the goat was like some of the best part. I'm like, for real? I was like, I don't need this.
Wait,
At
what
least
the
not
fuck?
Right now,
What'd you just take?
you took everything,
Queen.
your
bro.
whole life.
All right, we're not playing anymore.
Queen's dead.
Everyone, get out. Turn the camera off.
all right, y'all. I gave you your 2 moves. All right, y'all. Thank you again for joining the Blueprint Podcast.
Chia.
We love y'all. Appreciate y'all. This is just a little fun episode. We're just catching up with our boy Bozzy and just having a good time.
And remember,
Yeah.
all facts, no caps, on wax.
Ooh, Bozzy actually caught the snap, bro. Let's go.
Yeah, we
Consider
on.
that. He's probably gonna become a regular at this point too, because
Sorry, Stu.
he knows the snap already.
Sorry, Stu.
All right, but we love y'all. Thank y'all again. We'll see y'all in another 2 weeks' time, basically, for an episode. All right, peace out. Love y'all. Blueprint out.
Cheer.
24/7, I'm all 10 toes from the top of my head to the back of my heels. Yeah, tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good. Yeah. Tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good. Tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good. Tell that bitch I'm right around town with a big old strap on me. Ain't worried about shit, guess what? I'm good. With this hoe with a vampire, too much money, shit 2 counts with me good. Ain't no shark in the water, I'm the guy with a tubboat, looking all good. Yeah, ain't worried about shit done suck, guess what? I'm good, yeah. Tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good, yeah. Tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good. Tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good. Tell that bitch I'm good, bitch I'm good.